Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to your 4 elements reading for mid-June through to the end of July. I missed June, the first couple weeks, so we are starting from mid-June on. All right. So, let me first say happy birthday to those whose birthday does land in June and July. And hopefully you have a wonderful reading. All right, so we are going to go ahead and start with the element of fire. Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what we have for you. All right, so starting the mid-month of June, we are going to go with the goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. So it's like, you know what direction to take. You know what you really need to do. You know you should trust what it is that you desire, and knowing that deep knowing of what is holding you back. And you know the steps that you need to take. It doesn't mean it's always comfortable to do so. Sometimes it's really hard to move forward on things, but this is what needs to be done. So making sure that you are trusting your knowledge and applying it. So you know what you need to do. And you're going to find out that your intuition may even be really high right now too. So that you're going to find out that what you think and you feel or you believe to be true actually is. Or it's your guides, guardians, and angels trying to get messages to you. And sometimes they do this through other people as well. All right. Next card we have for the fire element for mid-June through July. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is the open mind. Replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. So this is kind of like making those changes that you need to change. Be open-minded about it. Know that things are really going to go as they are supposed to. Nothing ever happens outside of there's no such thing as coincidence. So keep an open mind while you're moving forward, and keep an open mind on what part people are playing in your life too, because that could be very, very important. All right. So what is the next thing here? I'm sorry, I did not introduce myself. I'm Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, automatic writer, tarot reader, and Reiki master teacher, an herbalist, author, and creator for over 26 years. So hopefully this helps you in some way. All right, Spirit, what else does the fire element need to know for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for mid-month June through to July? Okay, so there's all kinds of things happening for you right now. Things are really getting shaken up a little bit because you had the tsunami. It's a wake-up call. So you're going through, things are happening in your life. If you don't make the changes willingly, life and spirit will do it for you. So this is why it's really important to act upon that knowledge that you have, knowing what you need to do or not to do, because you are being called to make some changes. And sometimes this could be not working on your health, that wake-up call, because you can end up at a doctor's office, hospital, or even other things. Wake-up call can be something about your relationships, your jobs, your friendships, your family members. Who's been the culprit? Are you your own culprit? So a lot of these things, these wake-up calls are going on for you guys. Pay attention, make the changes that are necessary. Our last card here for you for the fire element, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for mid-month of June through to the end of July. What do they need to know, Spirit? What's best going to help Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius during this time? Okay. All right. So there is no time like now. You really need to start acting on things right now. There is no time to waste. I believe probably the beginning of June, you're probably supposed to work on things. So you are being called to make those changes, to make those decisions. And it's not like, oh, well, when? Some of you may already be working on it now. So keep an open mind while you're going through this. Accept the stuff that happens and just try to find out the lesson within it when it does happen. That's the best that I can suggest. And that's what we're here for, is to learn. All right. So I hope that has been of help for the fire element. All right. Now we're going to clear these up. And we are going to go to the element of earth. So with the element of earth, that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's see where we're at here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Spirit, for mid-month of June through to the end of July, what does the earth element need to know? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What's best can help them in their path in life? Whoa. And they are jumping out of the deck. It's good. We like it when it happens that way. Oh, my God. Well, it seems like fire and earth have the same thing. So start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. So sometimes for some people, trust is the hardest thing to do. So we want to move this back so we can actually read the whole card. So apply that knowledge that you're getting. Oh, let me just feel it out for earth elements, see if there's a slightly different message here. You know what's true to your heart. You know what's true to your soul. And there's definitely things that you need to change within yourself. It's not just your atmosphere. It's not everything around you, but it's starting with you and your perception of what's going on around you. And this is what's going to help you make those changes. You have to perceive things differently than you did before. You always had the knowledge, but maybe you were just refusing to look at things in a certain way. You know, it's always easy for us to put things off on other people, but it's like taking charge of your life. It's taking charge of who you are, taking charge of what you feel. This is what I'm getting for the goddess of knowledge. Apply what you already know. You start there and you're like, oh, you know what? I knew this, but I didn't try this before. But I see how this is working for me. Now I can apply a little more to what I know. Maybe if I throw this into the batch, it's like wiping the slate clean, starting over fresh. This is what I'm getting for the earth element. And, you know, we are in that time now where it's really nice outside. You can go outside and go ahead and get buried in that earth element. And that may help you to refocus, reorganize your thoughts and your feelings, and maybe getting some really creative ideas. All right, Spirit. Whoa. Fourth earth element. Or earth element, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for mid-June till the end of July. What do they need to know here? It's funny. Show my age when the song that comes to me when I see the song, Willpower, it's now or never. So willpower, improve your willpower to reduce your stress levels. So you can't just say, I'm going to do. You have to do it. You just can't say it. So is there any habits that you wanted to stop, or new better habits that you really wanted to create? Then you have to do it. Now is the time. I swear you're like so right next to the fire element. So using your willpower is really essential, very important. Don't just like, nah, I don't feel like it. And stop finding excuses. Just do it. You know what you need to do. You know how you need to be better. And the knowledge that you already have is a really good start, so you can get those changes flowing and the new excitement for all the new stuff that comes in because of it. All right. Next card. All right, Spirit, what else does the earth element of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life for mid-June through the end of July? Ooh, that's a nice one. get the spring equinox, which is rebirthing. So in spring is when all things come to life. So this knowledge and the willpower to make those changes and transformations, you're going to have a whole new life and a whole new cycle to think about, walking into all these wonderful changes. And it's good because spring and rebirth is always a good thing. Again, trying on those new shoes that you didn't try on before. What's that new mask that you haven't tried on yet? That new you that you haven't let out to play. By using that willpower to change those things that have been negative attributes in you, or blocking you from trying something new, this is what you need to do. So you're rebirthing your whole life, your whole experience, and everything right now. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the earth element of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the mid-month of June through the end of July? Interesting. So for some of you, this means your father is around you and is helping to guide and direct you, whether he's deceased or if he's with us here today. Or it is the lessons that your father has given you. Or learning, the lessons could be learning from maybe what you didn't like in your father and how you need to stay away from that. Or what you did like and maybe you need that guidance. Or remembering something he told you and how he was guiding you in your path in life. Something about him is something that you desperately need to either relive, forgive, or forget. Some people have had bad experiences with their fathers, and you want to make sure that you're not looking at everybody that might even show a sign of being like that they're like that. And then again, you may be falling in love. If you have a choice, maybe it's somebody like your father. But there are messages here from the Father that you need to recoup or remember, redesign, or include in your next exercise in life so that you can get a little further. So I leave that with the earth element. Oops, I did that wrong. Sorry. I'm trying to write down the time so that when you guys come in to look at your stuff, you can figure it out. All right. I'm so mellow this morning. All right. So here we go. By the way, for those of you doing some red today, that's a ruby, some sort of ruby something, some kind of ruby stone. So that's the month of June and July for the Cancer element. Water element. All right. So we are going to go on to the element of air. Air. So air element is Gemini. I'm going to write this down. Hang on. Oops. Is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So with the air element, we are starting at 1320. All right, for air, for the month of June, mid-June through July, the end of July, for air element of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius spirit, what do they need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life at this time? Okay. And don't forget, because of your astrology signs, your sun signs, what you're born under, you also have to really consider what's in your astrology chart, your moon, your rising signs, because you may want to check some of those other elements as well, because they may also resonate with you. All right, so you have Angel of the Universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. It seems to be almost the general message this month. So you need to think outside the box. The ways you used to do things aren't working anymore. You have to incorporate something new, or if things didn't work for you that same way before, doesn't mean they're not going to now. Timing may not have been right. So you have to think outside the box, or, man, that's not going to work. I mean, that'd be a really cool idea to incorporate that into my business or the next thing I'm going to do. But wow, that's kind of like far-fetched. Do you think that could really work? Expand your thinking. If you believe it, you can make it, you can create it. So the universe is asking you to be different. Expand your thinking. Don't think inside that same box that you've been existing in. All right, Spirit, for the water element, right? The air element of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is it that's best can help them in their path in life mid-June through to the end of July? What card? What card? I need to give them a right message. Oh my God. So you too are getting the willpower card. So you need to have the willpower to transform your thinking, to think outside the box and actually act on what it is that you desire. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress levels. So if you're not doing what you should be doing and everything's falling apart because of it, is that not going to cause more stress in your life? So you really need to working on the solution, trying something different. Stop worrying so much, try not worrying and just doing and see where it takes you. You have nothing to lose by trying something new, right? Because obviously the old way is not working. You need to use the willpower to quit those bad habits, to incorporate good habits, to try something new. It could be the willpower to leave a bad relationship, to move into a new one, or trust someone again, moving out of a job and trusting that you can do this other job because maybe you're just not used to it. That would be expanding your thinking and using your willpower. So get out there and try again. All right. Next card for the air element of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. I guess I can answer that right now. All right, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, give me one moment. Okay. All right, so let's see. What does air element Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to know? Winter solstice reflection. So you're reflecting on things. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to mute this for a second. Just hang with me. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so back to winter solstice reflections. So that means people that are making an impression upon you in life right now, it's really important that you discover what kind of impressions. Are you coming up against annoying people? How are they being annoying? Are they being too rushed for time? Are they being short-tempered with you? Are they being mean by being so forthright? Then maybe that's what you're doing to other people. Or do you see other people as, wow, I admire what you're doing so much. That means you too can create wonderful things. So see what that reflection is telling you, because that is a clearer message for you. Those are the things that you need to change, and maybe that's a part of the expand your thinking. All right, so last card for the air element. All right, Spirit, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for mid-June through July. Oh my goodness. Everybody's you need to work on things now. So don't forget, we're starting from mid-June through July. So we're covering a good 45 more than that, more like a 50-day span here. So you have to start working on things now. You really have to start generating new energy. You have to really be flipping that switch, and you have to make the changes. Otherwise, this life is just not going to pan out the way you'd really like it to. So it's going to be essential for you. All right. On to the element of water. And water is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And by the way, I don't know if I said it already, happy birthday to water element and whoever else might be in there. Okay, so let me get this going here for water. What does water need to know? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for mid-month June through July. All right. This is a long time coming. What do they need to know? Ooh, this is a nice one. We have Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for great success. This could be a working partnership. This could be a love partnership. This could be new friendships or acquaintances that you're making. It could be even co-workers, things of this. If you're looking for a partner for a new business, things of that sort, or the love interest. So Angel of Union, a partnership is blessed and destined for great success. That is really good news for you water elements. Who can't use that? All right. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, there, you're not listening to me. You're going to have to hold on a minute again. Thank you. All right, they know to sit out in the car and wait for me. Okay, so water element, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What does the water element need to know for this mid-month of June through July? Oh my God. I shuffled this deck about 5 times at least. Willpower. So, willpower, it's now or never. That song's coming out again. So it is improve your willpower to release your stress levels. Make the darn decision, stick to it, and get it done. You know what you need to have to do. Do you have to change your diet, your regimen, medications, quit any bad habits, or bad relationships, bad jobs, places that you live, things that you take on? And being Cancers and Scorpio and Pisces, the water signs tend to like to help other people. Are you taking on too much? So you just have to get your willpower, start learning how to say no, and do what you need to do for you. Okay, Spirit. Anything else here for water element, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have the Milky Way. It's all in your perspective. How are you looking at things? You have to see there's many different facets. There's many different ways to look at things. Find the one that's going to motivate you to make that change. You have to look at things in a better perspective too. So you have more courage, have more positive energy flowing through you to make those changes. And the way you look at it is what you're putting out there to the universe. So it's really, really utmost important for you. The way you look at things. All right. Put things in proper perspective. Stop being the naysayer. Don't look at them negatively. Don't forget, you are a water element. You're very emotional. So try to get it right. All right, Spirit. What else? The water element, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What they need to know mid-month June through the end of July. Oh my, we got the parents in here. All right, so we got the mother. And, it's appropriate. I mean, for Cancers, you are the mother of the zodiac. but now you may be finding that you're mothering a lot of people. Maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to treat people like you're their mother in order for them to get it, get the idea. But also there's important things that your mother has taught you, or the mother energy, or you being a mother. And even if you're a male, you'd be being a mother and father to your children, your pets, whatever, to you, the other people. It's really important because people kind of gather around you. They look to you for advice. And also the mother, could be things that you're worrying about with your mother, and your mother, if is passed on, and including grandmothers, can be trying to reach you to give you some good motherly advice as well, and something maybe that you have lost or forgotten along the way. So what did your mother teach you? How was your mother to you? You want to make sure you're not, if it's a bad thing, you're not doing the same mistakes. If it's a good thing, that maybe this is what you need to endure, or how you need to handle the situation. So find out what that mother issue is that you may be working with and what it's trying to tell you. All right. So I hope this has been of some help for you. And much love and light to you for this month. Happy 4th of July for those of you who haven't seen it yet before July. And much love and light. Namaste.